Hi there, it's Lori Tyne Brody with your Start Strong idea for the week. For those of you who tuned in last week, we talked a little bit about the force couple of your lower abs and your glutes, helping improve the posture of your lumbar spine to take some of the stress off of it, supported by the musculature, and open the little openings where your nerve roots come out. Last week, we focused on the transversus abdominis, or the lower abdominal aspect of it, where I reminded you to slide your fingertips right inside your hip bones and tighten these muscles here, just like you're zipping up a tight pair of pants. Today, we're going to focus on the gluteal portion, which is kind of tightening those glute muscles, tucking your tail under. So the first step is, again, tightening those lower abs, and then gently contracting your gluteal muscles, tucking your tail under, as we like to say, kind of like you're holding in a fart in church or your favorite quiet public venue, whatever that might be. And again, it's not a hard contraction, but just a little tightening of those muscles to support your core. Another important piece of that is your knee posture. If your knees are locked out, like so, it's really hard to get those muscle contractions. So it's really important that your knees are unlocked, and one of the reasons why your physical therapist, when you go to see them for your back pain, hip pain, whatever, they're going to look at you from stem to stern. So now let's take a look at this relative to the bridge activity. So last time we talked a little bit about doing a bridge in the transversus abdominis activity. So again, we're in this, we call it the hook lying position here, with your knees bent, your feet flat on the floor, and you slide their fingers over those hip bones and feel those muscles contract here in your lower abdominals. Then you kind of squeeze your cheeks together again, and then gently lift your hips up off the floor just to clear the floor. And then down, and then relax those abdominal muscles. So it's tighten abdominals, tighten glutes, then lift and hold, then lower and relax. What happens too often is people just lift their hips up without doing that tightening activity first. And what ends up happening is people end up lifting too high and arching their back, which increases their low back pain. So that's your Start Strong idea of this week. The force couple of lower abdominals and gluteals, and the right way to incorporate them into a bridge activity. So for this week, stay strong, be strong, and we'll see you next time.